Can they finish this one? Will all the rooms be complete? So you may have seen from our first house tour that we made some serious progress when it came to the more structural parts of this house. The uneven and bouncy floors, knocking down walls to make way for an open plan kitchen diner, and getting rid of the nasties like the asbestos in the garage.
And although we had transformed 2 bedrooms and the garage to gym, we still didn't have a usable living space, and our kitchen was certainly far from the kitchen of our dreams.
Now, only 6 months on from our last house tour,
It's looking pretty different.
so let's get into it.
There's just one more thing. The map.
Map?
The floor plan of the house.
Ah yeah, let's get into it.
One more thing.
Ooh, that's my cue. Let the games commence. Come on, this way! So we're here in the medieval zone, or the torture chamber as I like to call it. Come on then, what did you hear then? Well, it was one of the first rooms we started on, wasn't it, Bob? Yeah, God. That's right, this was the first room we started on. I don't understand looking back at these images. How am I slimmer before we had the gym? Before, it was your bog standard single garage, and although the asbestos was a bit of a scare initially, once professionally removed, the exposed beams gave the room even more height for any overhead weightlifting. You can see a more in-depth process of the full transformation in our first ever video. And yeah, just like that, we have our own home gym in the garage. But, oh, enough about that. The first games, John, you're in the lounge. Molly, come with me. It's an automatic lock-in, 2 minutes.
What do I do?
What's that piece of paper there, Molly?
Oh yeah.
2 minutes, Molly. Talk about the utility.
Right, utility, mood board, here we go. Bright, colourful, energy, sunshine vibes to make it a nice space to be in. So the plan is to paint all these walls a nice Indian summer yellow. Then we've got a bit of tongue and groove. My glamorous assistant. This is going to go on the ceiling and on the walls. Add a bit of impact, bit of a mid-century touch, and it'll look nice with some hooks and baskets and things hanging off it. Then we've got some leftover floorboards. So we're going to use them on the floor, and that's going to finish the space really nicely, and we're making do with what we had already. Then the next thing we've got...
How's it going, Molly?
Piss off! Leftover worktop, that's right, because we got such a big piece of the island, we had to cut off an end, so we're going to reuse that, and it's going to be our worktop in here. So again, make, do and amend. It'll follow through nicely from the kitchen, because this door leads directly off. And it's going to add a bit of detail, and we really like it already. And another little sample for you, because you just can't get enough. We have got these tiles. We had these tiles in our downstairs loo in our old home.
Not a bad job,
I love them. They're Burton made. They've got a beautiful texture to the surface, and they're just going to add a bit of detailing. We're keeping this Belfast sink, so we're going to put all these all along the back, and then we're going to have loads of nice shelves all the way up. So it'll give like utility / pantry vibes. Imagine that yellow colour, and then a nice pattern fabric as an old style sort of cafe curtain covering up washing machine and dishwasher. Did it!
Do like and subscribe. We need all the help we can get. So, before we show you where we are now, let's quickly update you as to what's happened since our last house tour. So on our last house tour, we got as far as stripping back the living room to its bare bones by firstly smashing out the old fireplace, ridding the room of its gorgeous wallpaper, man I don't miss that, and sorting out the bouncy floors. Ooh, and don't forget we built from scratch this epic media unit, which is now ready for plastering. Since then you may have also seen from our living room transformation video the immense progress we have made to date. But if you missed that, let's get you up to date. So we're just going to mix our plaster for the first time. Can you tell we've never done this before? That's right, we plastered for the first time, which to our amazement went better than we thought actually. We went bold with these colour combinations, hung an awesome gallery wall, And we even managed to get a new floor down to finally make this space a livable one to enjoy. So, here we are. I think there's something missing there, John. The floor, John. Yep. So we never thought we'd get to this point where we get very excited about things like skirting boards. 35 years old. Oh, can't wait to get the skirting boards on. When we did the kitchen, it absolutely lifted the space. In here, a bit like that, we've got internal corners to do. We've got external corners to do, but it's a little bit more difficult because we have the cutout on the media wall to do, and we've got to cut around the French doors and behind 2 radiators, so we've got our work cut out. I don't know if you've noticed, but all these have money. A lot of etching. So the painting started on the skirting board in the lounge. As you can see, the bit going all along this media wall, for want of a better word, is going to be orange, and the rest of it is going to be travertine. Woo! So, here we are. Skirting's in. Obviously skirting boards are an essential part to any room. Still quite a lot to do in this room, so we want to put some cladding in the seating over there. We have got a gorgeous seating ottoman coming from Swift. It is made to order, so we have to wait a while for that. Finally, we still need some curtains. We're going to go for floor-to-ceiling curtains over the French doors. It will match the curtains over the window here, and it'll keep us nice and cosy over winter.
Darling, I think you need to go outside.
Okay, Mumsy. There's something pressing outside.
Come on, you need to run. Come on. Come on.
So, here's the situation. Great news, my brother and his partner have just secured their mortgage. Downside is there's nowhere for mine and my brother's work tools to go. And seeing as we converted our garage to gym, we not only have the pressure of trying to find somewhere to put them, we also have the added time pressure of about 5 weeks till their completion.
Why don't we try over there?
Yeah, but I don't know, there's going to be enough space there.
I think so. It looks like there's enough head height as well.
I don't know. I mean, is it not obvious? Right, let's look over there then.
Yeah, come on.
So you can get your bearings, basically the space we decided to choose was to the left of the property as you look at it. Unfortunately, there's a whopping big self-sown holly tree in the way. So me and my brother, one hot weekend, decided to tackle it. God, that's a lot of rubbish. In the end, we managed to fill 2 bins and quite a few trips to the tip. Win-win, plenty of logs, but we don't have a log burner, so...
Why don't we just give them to the neighbour?
Oh, we always give them to the neighbour.
Our neighbour.
You think more, I don't know what to do really. I think I don't know, like a couple of sheds back to back or something, or because we need access from the front from the work side point of view, and then we're going to need access from the back for our garden and stuff, but then I don't want to like have to walk all the way around to get to it.
No, it definitely needs a door either side for access. I just think a lean-to would work really.
I'm not doing a lean-to. I'm just looking at the metal sheds that I was on about. It's sort of like 200-300 quid each, so I might need a couple.
Are these the really basic awful ones that you showed me before?
Yeah.
Right, okay, carry on.
I don't know what I was going to do. It's just affording it, isn't it?
I know, I just think it's making do.
Yes, well done, I guess. To the heat zone. Says cooking zone there. Look at this floor sample. Molly, you go ahead. I'm going to show this space-saving genius idea I have. So this tile will continue through the hallway into our downstairs loo. Whilst we're here, this used to accommodate the kitchen door. We've had it blocked up. The other side of here kept our units in line, but did mean this space was sort of lost. So if you come with me into downstairs loo, here's this bit here. We put a stud wall at the back of it, so we're going to smash this out and gain this extra space in this downstairs loo, so we can have maybe a built-in cabinet, or might buy a bespoke one. It'll hide things like mops, hoovers, sort of the bits you want to get rid of. It'll all go in here. So the downstairs loo is always a great opportunity to go a little bit bold, a little bit different. because you don't spend hours in here at a time, hopefully. We're sort of thinking wallpaper mural would be great. I'd love a lit up floor. Molly's probably not game for that, but it's definitely going to be a fun space. So what's the process here then, Molly?
Well, as you can see, it's still standing. We've hit this kitchen ourselves after our awesome win with 10k with Wix. You can catch all that information on our special kitchen reel. Well worth checking out.
Come on! It's not hot in here, Molly.
Okay, so more detail. The tiles, gorgeous bamboo, lustre, forest green tiles from Sapietra, courtesy of tile.co.uk. Super excited to get those in. They're a nice linear tile with a load of texture going on, so although it's not a big pattern and it's a repeated shape, it's going to look really smart, and it's just going to finish off this green wall. To emulate the stripes of the tiles, we're going to add striped blinds. We really want to do like a black and cream pinstripe, a little bit of Beetlejuice actually. We also want to add a mid-century table and chairs, because at the moment we've got a glass round table and neutral chairs, and we want to bring that darker warmth down that end of the kitchen diner, as well as painting up our UPVC with some black paint. So we had a quick search online for some mid-century modern tables.
Oh, let's have a look then. Oh God, not that price.
I know, we need to find some on budget.
Come on! Oh, let it burn. So we're going to go collect our chairs. There's 4 of them, 40 quid each. Not bad.
40 quid in total.
Come on! My change his mind. He's got it wrong. So, was in the van on a quick trip to collect those chairs. Now, if you remember, we wanted to continue the cladding on the wall in this room. Well, so we just got these. They're meant to be 20 quid, down from 30 odd because they're a bit stained, but we're only painting them. And Molly asked for a cheeky discount and got them for £15 each. Woo!
Don't ask, you don't get.
I thought we were getting chairs. Ah, there they are. Finally got our chairs.
Oh, look at them. They just need recovering and we're on to a win-win.
Meanwhile, Dexter took delivery of our new table.
Now, what's the latest on the shed? It'll be so much smarter. I know, I just think it's making do.
Right, let's go back outside.
So how's the measurements looking around the chimney and everything?
Yeah, it's difficult because we get this sort of sheds, sort of width we can get, and obviously the costing wise, what we can afford, the sort of metal ones. You either can't walk down the side of it, or it doesn't quite fit to the chimney breast. Obviously, bear in mind we have to get a trailer in.
This is what I thought.
I think we're gonna have to put a lean to, aren't we? I think.
Ah, that's what I said originally.
When?
Right at the beginning. I just think a lean-to would work, really.
I'm not doing a lean to. Meanwhile, we may have just found the perfect table to replace our glass one. Think you need to adjust the table? It's getting a little bit spooky in here. To the stairs! Let's go on up! Molly, think quick, mood board!
Come on, John, now you're standing there. Look at the right look.
Get in there, you bastard. So the other great space-saving idea we did was when we moved the boiler from upstairs to downstairs. The boiler used to be in here. If you come with me, this space we're going to gain back in the bathroom because there's no boiler in it. So effectively, we've measured it. It's about 1/8 of the space. So you're going to gain about 12.5% more size on this bathroom. So this will allow us to have a really luxurious sink vanity area. I mean, you technically could fit a shower in that space, but how we want to sort of organise it, either way, it's a win-win. Don't mind me, it's taking a while. So while I'm up here, the bedrooms. We transformed our guest room, the now named chocolate room for obvious reasons. Chocolate, not really my thing. And our master bedroom. If you haven't already, do check out our bedroom transformation video where we show you the before and after of both the master and guest room. But right now we can excite you about bedroom number 3, or should that be the cinema room?
So this is the room of doom. Bit like Monica's closet, but it's going to be a really nice space. It could technically be a small double, but we're going to use it as a cinema room. So the plan is to kind of do a hidden door, whether that's through panelling, a library door.
Cinema. I've been there for years. Last thing I saw was Sleepless in Seattle.
But the ideas are just ticking away, so we'll come to that and see what we think will work best. And then inside we just want some luxurious cinema seating, a projector screen, and then it'll just be like another little room that we'll use more in the house rather than just another spare bedroom.
Hello, old chap. They finished the final room to the Crystal Dome. Come on, this way. Will you start the fire?